Well, people, we have gathered here for the IIC SKPC Council meeting, the second meeting. And in our midst, we have our external members, our staff coordinators, our students, the team, our Vice Principal Ma'am, Dr. M.V. Napine Ma'am. So before we start this event, let's start the meeting with a prayer song. I request Ms. Srivarshini, General Member of IIC SKPC Student Member, to start the meeting with the prayer song. Ms. Srivarshini?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Jai Vasavi, I kindly request all the respected dignitaries, staff coordinators, student members, and the external members to mute your audios to avoid glitches during prayer. Thank you. Here continues with the prayer of Sri Kanyaka Parameshwari Arts and Science College for Women. Sri Maheshwari Vasavi Nagareshwari Parameshwari Kamitantamulichi Brahmamu Kanyaka Parameshwari Sri Maheshwari Vasavi Nagareshwari Parameshwari Kamitantamulichi Brahmamu Kanyaka Parameshwari Devadevi Maheshwari Jagadheshwari Bhuvaneshwari Kavavemamu Yalla Velala Kanyaka Parameshwari Balachandra Kiritadarini Bhavya Sundara Rupini Vaishyavanshaya Yashobhivardini Kanyaka Parameshwari Sri Maheshwari Vasavi Nagareshwari Parameshwari Kamitantamulichi Brahmamu Kanyaka Parameshwari Kanyaka Parameshwari Kanyaka Parameshwari. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Srivarshini. I now request my IIC SKPC Vice President, Dr. B. Rani, to welcome the gathering. Rani ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, Nimi. Good morning to one and all present here. I welcome all of you to this SKPC Institution Innovation Council meeting. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome our IIC SKPC external members. Dr. Batmaja Priyadarshini ma'am, Mr. E. Kamakshinadan sir, Mr. K. Jyoti Shankar sir, Mr. Joshua Gerard sir, Mr. K. N. Surya Sendil sir. Welcome sir and welcome ma'am. It's an honor to welcome our honorable correspondent, Sri Gugilam Ramesh sir, our principal, Dr. T. Moganeshri ma'am, Vice Principal, Dr. P.B. Vanitha ma'am, and Academic Vice Principal, Dr. M.V. Napine ma'am. I also welcome President of IAC SKPC, Dr. M.R. Sumati ma'am, and Convener, Dr. Nirmala Narayanan. And welcome all the staff coordinators, staff members, and students who are participating in this meeting. Once again, I welcome you all.
Thank you so much, Rani ma'am. That was indeed a real warm welcome. And right now, Principal ma'am could not join us, and our Vice Principal ma'am is trying to log in. And here in our midst, we have our Academics Vice Principal, Dr. M.V. Napine ma'am. Ma'am, would you like to share some views with us, Napine ma'am?
One thing, on behalf of the management and principal, I welcome you all, especially the external members. But one thing I want to, it's only my suggestion, for startup activity, instead of concentrating on the entire students, entire population, 1,500 plus students, we will choose the students who are really interested in startup. So we will motivate them. Last time we are insisting the students, two students per department should submit the proposal. What is actually happening is, because of our compulsion, they are downloading something from the Google. They are searching from and downloading something from the Google. For namesake, they did the presentation. Actually, the IAC, the purpose of establishing IAC is not like that. So really, if you want to fulfill the main purpose, we can choose the students who are really interested and motivate them, if it is possible, with the help of the financial members, with the help of the external members. We will provide them some financial support and encourage them to initiate this startup activity instead of concentrating on the entire population. It's one of my suggestions, ma'am.
Thank you so much,
My
Nandini, ma'am.
suggestion.
Ma'am, absolutely welcome, ma'am. That's why we are having.
Actually, every time we are forcing and compelling the students, minimum 2 students, minimum 3 students, that will not be worked out. So if you want to produce some fruitful result, we'll choose the students who are really interested and we'll motivate them. Even if they are
Sure.
coming 2 or 3 or 5, it's okay. It will be fruitful.
Sure, ma'am. We are absolutely taking all the inputs. And anything else would you like to say, ma'am? Any observations? Anything else apart from?
I'll think and tell you, Pa.
All right, sure, ma'am. Thank you so much. It's like really nice. Thank you so much. I now request IIC SKPC President Dr. Emma Sumatin ma'am to address the gathering, wherein she would really discuss upon the challenges that we faced in the previous Q3 activities, and there are little feedbacks that we would like to share, and the other inputs relevant to the Q3 and 4. So over to Sumatin ma'am. Ma'am, I request you to take over the session.
Thank you, Nimi ma'am. I hope it is audible and clear.
Yes, you're audible. Yes.
Yeah. Good day to one and all present here. At the outset, I would like to appreciate and thank each one of our team members for your hard work and dedication to complete the minimum required activities for the Q3. So to just go to have a review of Q3 activities. So it has been given and shared in the screen. Just have a look over that. The IAC calendar activities, 5 IAC calendar activities have been completed. Out of that, 2 activities were compulsory and 3 activities were elective. So we completed the minimum IAC calendar activities. Then we went for the MIC driven activity. It was announced that we have to complete 2 activities. So we completed that too. Then a minimum of 3 self-driven activities have to be conducted. So we conducted that too, including the IAC formation day. Ma'am, as you said, actually we have to choose the students. But initially we wanted to compel the students, so has to create awareness among the students that a team is existing called as Institution Innovation Council in SKPC. For that reason alone, we compel the students to attend all the activities. But hereafter, it won't be like that, ma'am. It will be for first year only. It will be compulsory.
I'm not talking about making the students to participate in the activity, attend the program. I'm not talking about that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Participation as well as attendance.
No. That we can make it, ma'am. Personally, I'll talk to you after the meeting. This meeting gets over.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
I'm not talking about making the students compulsory for attending the meeting. That is okay. But I'm talking about only the students who are going to be involved in the startup activity.
Yes, ma'am.
For entrepreneurship activity, for starting a business. Last time we are forcing the students to submit the presentation.
This time you're saying the interested students, ma'am.
That only I spoke.
Yes,
Not
ma'am.
about
I
the
too
attending
understood
students,
that.
not about the attending, making the students compulsory to attend all the activities. I'm not at all talking about that.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you.
Only
Ma'am.
for the startup activity.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
you,
ma'am.
you
I too
particularly
came to
said
know that
interested students. Yes, ma'am.
from the presentation of the students, we came to know that they have downloaded some of the presentations and as such they have presented. But it is not actually expected from the IAC or expected from any of the clubs in the SKPC. So we have completed these minimal activities which have been requested by the, which have been required by the IAC. So actually the expected outcomes of the activities should be, first thing is knowledge enhancement on innovation, startup and entrepreneurship. The second thing is making the students to get involved. Third one is generation of concrete innovation product or idea. So the first thing, I think we have given enough input to the students to create knowledge enhancement on innovation, startup and entrepreneurship. To the staff as well as to the students also. But we failed in the two things, making the students to get involved and generation of concrete innovation product or idea. So there is one measure. So how we can check whether we have made the students to identify innovative ideas. So one thing is we can identify how many ideas have been generated so far by the students as well as by the staff. Actually, we have not done that. Yeah, I accept that. Then, so we have to improve this. So what can be done is, first thing is we can conduct competitions with rewards and recognitions. Because for competitions also, the students are not getting involved because they are not going to get the rewards as well as the recognitions. Just they are going to get the certificate. So that is one suggestion, to conduct the competitions, and this will help us to identify the students who are all really interested and who are all really having potential to start a startup. The second one is feedback form. So the feedback form we are using as such now is just we are getting the details of the student for producing the certificate, not for any other things, but it should be changed. We have to get the feedback to get the ideas from the students, and we have to analyze it, and we have to identify those students. So we have to do that part also. Then one more suggestion is we may conduct some certificate courses to the students on innovation, startup and entrepreneurship, so that they can get more knowledge on that. Only to the interested students, not forcing all the students. So these are some of the suggestions, as well as how we can measure is we have to identify the number of ideas that has been generated by the activities. So far, after completion of Q3 activities, no idea have been generated by the students as well as by the staff. So we request your wholehearted participation for this. Kindly cooperate. The coordinator should also be more towards the outcome of the activities, not concentrating only on execution of the activities. Is it clear? Or any other, if you have any other view, you can just suggest me. So this is my opinion regarding the activities conducted in Q3. Actually, we rushed up because we have to complete the Q3 and Q4 activities before June 2021. So we rushed up. By the same time, we should have produced the outcomes also. But we are lacking in that. We shall try to improve in Q4 activities. If any of the views can be shared.
Good
I shall
morning,
be-
ma'am. This is Bharani.
Yes, Barney.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. You said some suggestions, right, ma'am, for outcome-based activities. of
Yes,
which you have told that certificate course. The major constraint for joining a certificate course definitely will be the course fees. Who is going to bear that, ma'am? Any idea, or hereafter we are going to discuss about that?
yes,
And what
Bharani,
is
ma'am.
the tenure of the certificate course, ma'am?
Yes, Bharani, we have to discuss upon that. We have to ask the students to share 50% and we have to request the management to share the course fee. So that we shall talk to them. First, let us identify the potential students. Then we shall talk to them regarding the course fee and all.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Bharani. Any other views?
Ma'am, competition is really good, ma'am. As the previous meeting that we said, like to identify only those clusters are really interested in doing innovation activity. So it's first
Yes,
to
ma'am.
identifying that is very important, ma'am. And the competition is the right choice. And I believe, like personally, the class in charges might be knowing the students, like who are potential enough to have some sort of input in this. So as I believe, like we should see whether what are the competitions and the rewards and what are the terms and conditions should be reached to all the students through the class in charges, so that the class in charges can motivate the students are really potential. It is not compulsion, ma'am, not 100% compulsion, because already class in charges have a lot of work. I do agree, but only I believe like those people can send the worthful students and really worthy students and inspiring students to us, those have dream on innovation or maybe a startups or maybe any other activities. So
Yes,
it's
Naglata, ma'am.
my own
We shall
opinion,
follow
ma'am.
that.
Ma'am, Jyoti
Sumati
Shankar
ma'am,
sir wanted
Jyoti
to
Shankar,
convey something. Jyoti Shankar
Yes,
sir,
Jyoti
yes.
Shankar sir.
Yeah, thank you. I will go with an apply, madam. Initially, she told like instead of like pulling everybody, we have to like be very clear in whom we are going to address. For that, I would say like we can generate a Google form so that we can ask some 10 questions or something like that, so that we will get to know exactly who are the students who are really interested, and maybe the questions may include students who are really interested to start the business straight away after the college or after 2 years or 5 years or something like that. And we can also include a critical point like if the finance is taken care by any other institution, external institution, whether they will be able to pursue the entrepreneurship. Because this is where I believe students are really struck. Since everybody is thinking like unless we have the money, we cannot start a business. That's the basic constraint we have to break, and that is where we have to address, I believe, especially for the students. So when you are very clear that just with an idea and with some supports, we can definitely start from scratch. Most of the people will be like eager to take it up. They will have some assumptions. We have to break that assumptions. I believe like giving a Google form and expecting them to answer probably will have clarity, so that based on the numbers, I don't think you need to have any paragraph kind of a feedback or something like that. You just have some objective type of thing, so that you will have clarity in who are all really willing to pursue the entrepreneurship, so that we can segregate. This is the first and foremost thing we need to do. Then we will go with the students who are really eager to do that. From there we can start. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Even I
Thank
have
you, Jyoti Shankar sir.
Even
Yes.
I have one thing, ma'am, like the people are really taking part in all the webinars. Really, it is very fruitful and inputs are given, ma'am. But even the presentation, like what should be the first, what should be the next, in that step by step one, they are lacking, ma'am. So
Yeah,
actually,
the
it is
output,
maybe,
Nagalata ma'am.
yeah, the step by step one, step two, step three, step four. So if we give the method or maybe the strategies, so maybe they'll preparing on that and they may be presenting to us in that way. And maybe I believe like this strategy cannot be suited to all the products and all the services, but somehow they try to fix or fit into this and they present to us, it will be better, ma'am.
Yes, Naglata, ma'am. Under some compulsion, we were we started from step 3 actually.
Quarter
Am I
3.
clear, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. There
It's
is some
audible?
glitches, some glitches, some wavering. But continue, ma'am, it is clear.
Okay. So regarding the quarter 3 activities I have completed, I hope no other views from the participants. If you people want to share, you can share it now.
Ma'am, the challenges we feel the technical one only, ma'am. That we don't have proper machine to support those things, ma'am. That is the problem. And other things are
Yes,
really
ma'am.
good, ma'am. And staff,
Yes,
the
ma'am,
students are
that
really
happens.
supportive, and they're ready to do anything for us at the time, whatever they wish to do, and to conduct the program, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, okay. We shall look into that. What can be done?
Ma'am,
But due to the lockdown period, we can do nothing.
Ma'am, Joshua sir wanted to say something. Yes, Joshua sir.
Yes, ma'am. There are many challenges which are there ahead of us. So let us take IIC. Let us take all the coordinators, the heads, and all that. So first, there is, as ma'am was saying, there are less number of takers or less number of people even interested to come to this particular avenue. So we have to understand why there are less number of takers in the first place, because since our school days, what we have been teaching our students was like, see, do not think out of the box. Whatever is written in the textbook, study exactly what is written in the textbook and do that. Okay. Even when we come to colleges, what are we teaching them? We teach them, see, this is the subject, this is the question answer, this is the chapter, study everything and go ahead according to that. Okay. So students, we have been training people only to get jobs. Our education system from school and college has been professionally made in such a way that they should not think out of the box. If they think out of the box, we immediately push them aside, we ask them to bring their parents, we give criteria or we give importance only to marks. So first of all, so there's a huge gap which is there, and that is the main source of problem. So many people are not interested. People feel that entrepreneurship is not my cup of tea. I am never going to become an entrepreneur at all. I don't have the qualities of what it is to become an entrepreneur. But okay, I don't have a problem with becoming an entrepreneur, but I don't have sufficient knowledge about any particular field to become an entrepreneur. Okay, so all these challenges are there. So there are a few suggestions which I have. Actually, see, this topic can go on. We can have a discussion for hours.
Yes.
But few suggestions alone, few ideas alone, which I think from my perspective, I just put across to you. So one is, we have to give them domain-based skills. Okay, we have to give them domain-based skills. So when I mean domain, let us take an arts and science college. So we have to train them maybe on event management, public relations and journalism, travel and tourism management, logistics and shipping management, digital marketing, okay, retail business operations. There are n number of fields in which a person can start up a business. Now, how will the students themselves understand and come towards this? They do not have knowledge about any field at all. So like that, we have to identify 15 different, at least 10 different areas. Each semester, you see, now if you just go and ask who is interested to become an entrepreneur, nobody will come. That is the current scenario, because our parents, our school education system has made sure nobody thinks out of the box. If you think innovatively, or if you write something on your own words, if you understand something differently, we fail them. Okay, so that's what we have been doing. So suddenly, if you expect students to come and say, "I want to become an entrepreneur," how would it come? It will not come at all. So first thing is, we have to give them knowledge on various fields. So maybe what we can do every semester, we can give them a training on a particular domain. Okay, so when the student is completing 6 years, okay, from the first semester if you take, okay, when the student is completing 6, it can be any stream. They can be from their maybe computer science, BCA. They can be from BBA, economics, commerce, any stream. Okay, but along with that, they have equipped themselves with at least 6 different fields. One, it will either help them to find a job in that particular sector. If you go, even if you take the job sector, okay, There are job openings. There's no doubt whether there are job openings or no. But the industry requirements are different from what a fresher from our college pass out is having. That is why they're facing difficulty to get the jobs. So these type of value-added courses, one, either they can get a job for themselves. So where can he get a job? If you ask them, okay, what company do you want to join? They do not know. So if we have trained them on logistics and shipping management, during the training, we would have told them in Tamil Nadu, there are these top 15 companies. In India, there are these 15 companies. Globally, there are these 15 companies. So these are the companies you can apply to. Or in the training, he would have been taught how to start a business in that particular domain. Without giving domain skills, if you say you have to start up a business, you have to start up a business, aren't you interested? Why are you not coming? Just by attending a one-day webinar. One-day webinar is just an eyewash. I have conducted numerous webinars, no doubt about it. I have been very open about it. One-day webinar is of no, it can be used for documentation purpose. Okay, I have conducted a program, you can keep, I will have the feeling, okay, I have spoken in the webinar, but it will have, the impact will be very less. A solid foundation course training on a particular domain, and not one domain, at least 5 to 6 domains minimum. Then only the candidate will be able to choose. The candidate will have knowledge on all these subjects. One. Secondly, if you take, I have when I was in school, I was given the opportunity or various roles. I was a prefect. So there's a thing called prefect, which maintains all the discipline and all that. For many years, I was the class people leader. I was the house captain and Wilts. And I was given many leadership roles. So I was able to inculcate all those roles. So leadership didn't come all of a sudden to me. So being an entrepreneur, it was there. I was grown into that. My school grew me into that. After that, my college took me to the next level. So in the college, try to have more number of activities. It can be related to sports. So people who are good at sports definitely have the DNA of becoming an entrepreneur. People who are good at extracurricular activities definitely have. So do not think that only education or only connecting webinars or only listening to speeches. If they have to have the competitive spirit, all that is required too. So it shouldn't be like maybe 1 or 2% alone in the class will lift up their hand and say, ma'am, I want to become an entrepreneur. And only giving focus on them, we are missing out on a huge crowd. So let us train everybody from day one, whichever year they are in, whichever semester they are in, let us give them training on various fields. So they will have technical skills, domain skills. So in that particular domain, if you take digital marketing, let us say I am an expert in digital marketing. I don't have to have any product or service of my own. I can just be good at digital marketing, especially for girls. I can sit at their home, just have internet supply, and I can do everything. So there are so many businesses which can be started with zero investment or with investment of less than 5,000 rupees. But only if they have knowledge about it. That is, so domain skills is important, regular training for domain skills. Next, many people from our students, basically, our students in Tamil Nadu, they lack the communication skills. Because they lack the communication skills, they find it difficult to come out and speak, or even to come and say, I want to become an entrepreneur. They don't have the self-confidence. So we should train them not only on basic communication skill, on a good level of communication skills, where they can stand out and speak in front of a crowd. Okay, so those kind of, if you give importance to communication skills, automatically self-confidence will develop. Each student will develop a self-confidence. Each student will think of, I'm capable of doing. We should have more programs on team building, leadership, and all that. So what will happen is, now if you go and ask, let us say you have 2,000 students in your college. I'm not sure how much you have, somewhere around 1,800 to 2,000. Okay, so let us say we have 2,000 students on average. Today, if you go and ask who wants to become an entrepreneur, I'm 100% sure more than 5 people will not come. Even those 5 people, because ma'am is asking, or because there's some purpose, they may come. So we have to inculcate within themselves that, okay, you can become a leader, you can become an entrepreneur, or why you should become an entrepreneur. Okay. So when I speak with students, I tell them, see, the company, people think going to a job, there's no risk. The company can sack any person at any point of time. Nobody is irreplaceable. Everybody is dispensable. Anybody can be thrown out. Okay. So why do you work for somebody else's dream when you can work for your own dream? Okay. Now, what is that dream? That is the domain skills which we are giving it to her. Only if we give the skills, otherwise, how will they know which field they can open, which field they can start? So, communication skills, team building, leadership, domain skills. If you train everybody from day one on this, definitely when you go and ask people in their second year, maybe after like at least some second year or something, if you go and ask students, I will be sure in 2000 students, at least 200 students will be very seriously interested. If you ask now, you're not going to have any response. Conducting a webinar for just 5 students, 2 students, 10 students, it's not going to be a point of time. So just my suggestions to you. I can go into detail about it because why I said about this, like, so I have traveled to at least 30-40 different countries, and I'm a part of many if you take NUS, National University of Singapore, which is in Singapore. So I've been a part there. I've conducted many programs for them. That's Asia's #1 university. Okay, I've been a part of many other colleges, communities. So if you take NUS, the people, the students, the candidates who want to join college, they're common. Let it be a commerce stream. Okay, they have arts and science, engineering, many more. So even first persons coming to get application, the question which they ask is, okay, what are the facilities that you will provide if I want to start up a company? If there are 10 applicants, at least 5 applicants ask that question. Only then will they join the college. Okay, so that is the mentality of students there. Okay, so now if you have to bring that mentality, there's a lot of hard work which is involved. Okay, so if somebody has any clarifications on that, maybe because it's a long discussion and many people are there, I will end my conversation there. And once again, wonderful initiative by Kanaka Parameshwari IISc. All the best, all of you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your suggestion.
Ma'am, Kamakshi Nathan sir is there to share his views.
Yes,
Kamakshi Nathan sir. Joshua sir, thank you so much. And we are sincerely taking in all the inputs told by you. Kamakshi
Hi,
Nathan.
Nirmala madam. This is Kamakshi Nathan. Can you able to hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. You can go ahead, sir.
Yeah. So thanks, Joshua. Thanks for sharing your views. I think, definitely that, domain skills, which needs to be the basic, quality of, anything to be done on. Okay, so that is definitely needed. Thanks for sharing your views. And this is Kamakshi Nathan. And I also want to share, few views on, what is existing. See, actually on May 8th, you had, shared, I think there was a student to, entrepreneurial activity. So there was an activity, which was conducted on May 7th. Is that right, Nirmala madam?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and actually students has presented their views towards it, right? Like, what and all products or, innovations they could showcase in that. So that is what it is presented, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So keeping that in mind, see, actually, I would say, like, since there should be some starting point, where I feel that, since students have done something on that, even though it is right or wrong, doesn't matter, right? So they have done Googling so let us start from that is what, my point. So in that list of around, I think 10 views were presented in that seminar. Okay. So among the 10, what could be, we can actually, rank it based on, how we can take it, because it actually came from the students, right? So I feel there is a value over there. Okay, and see how that can be converted to a, realistic, way of taking apart, right? Will that help? Will that help, ma'am? Do you think, will that work out?
Yes, sir. We have identified those students and we have to give inputs to them.
We agree with the view that it has to be applied, whatever they have presented. It really needs application. We definitely agree with that view.
Okay.
Hello.
So actually,
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Sorry for joining very late. I'm extremely sorry. This is Vanita.
Yes, welcome.
Josh, I agree with what Joshua said, and I also agree with what Kamakshi Nathan is saying. In that regard, I have already sent one notice to both Sumati and
Yes, ma'am. Yes, we were just waiting for
Nirmala. Actually yesterday I got it from fellow citizen, which states that what Kamakshi Nathan now is saying, what he's saying, that is what is being put up there also. But this is a fully funded by fellow citizen. So let me read out exactly what it is. If we can identify some students who can be motivated or who can be mentored into this and take up this project during the pandemic. It is purely on the pandemic situation, because there are a lot of things what Joshua said, that we have to build up the skills, which will take some time. But now these people have given an opportunity to have to start an entrepreneurship. Let me tell you what exactly it states. It's that fellow citizens, that recruiting and supporting the social entrepreneurs.
You could also share it, ma'am. Sumati, ma'am.
I have shared it to Sumati also. This I received it yesterday. This is a fellow citizen which provides 1 year fully funded fellowships to support an ongoing project or new idea related to an issue in the areas of healthcare, education. All these areas are related to this pandemic situation: education, environment, and gender equity. The fellowship awards the selected candidate with project funding, knowledge resources, managerial guidance, and other project incubation support. And the age for this is young leaders ages between 8 to 30 are eligible for this fellowship. And the area which includes the psychological support, intermediary childcare or senior citizen care, technological solutions, manufacturing of medical equipment, telecommunication, food preparation and delivery, call centers, awareness campaigns, and other complementary projects which are related to the pandemic. So my idea will be, if we can identify a couple of students, not even, I'm not saying 10 or 20, even couple of students, and if we can make them, or if we can mentor them, help them in taking up this fellowship, I think it will be a good initiative in this entrepreneurship program.
Sure, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We're completely there. Yes, ma'am.
So probably we need to know the industrial problem what is running in the market, okay, or in the industry with respect to the the listing out of 10 to 12 items are there, right?
More than, it is not the 10 to 12 items. What they have only given a sample of it, like psychological thing or other thing related to the pandemic, anything which you can come. That is what they're saying, new ideas. Okay. You can come up with the new ideas and submit it. Submit your application, and if the project is selected, then it will be fully funded.
Okay, understood. So what about that?
Limiting? No, they are not limiting to those ideas only. You can come up with ideas.
Got it, got it. So does the 10 submissions whatever done earlier, okay, is it related to this, or
no, no, all those things are not related to this. What was submitted in the previous meeting, what you are saying, in the May 7th project, no, none of them is related to any of the pandemic issues. This is exclusively for the pandemic issues related topics.
Okay. So how do you value those 10 earlier provided presentations? Because see, to at least provide that presentation itself, students should need that courage to come up. Okay, so seeing these 10 students, whoever has submitted it, okay, let us take them and onboard this problem to them. Okay, and as teachers or industry leaders, let someone actually let them handhold and come up with the solution for any specific problem. Right? So now the students are there. Now the problem is there. It is just a matter of understanding the pain point and starting it. Right. So instead of figuring out where to start, since we have everything in place, why don't we start that way? Is what I'm asking for.
Yeah, I think we can, but we have to look into the problem also. So we have to sit and analyze exactly how we can start it, because of all the constraints what we are facing today. So we have to actually sit and analyze exactly how we can go through this. Hello.
Sure, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That is whatever the students have submitted that is the presentation. In that we have to look, sit into it and find out the feasibility, whether it is possible or not in this situation. So that is my view.
Yes, ma'am. We shall include those the students who presented
Those presentations.
the ideas, as well as we will forward this WhatsApp message to all the students and identify a few students who are very much potential.
Yeah, I know it is going to be a very not an easy work, but I think we can do it. At least a couple of students will come forward.
Selective students. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Sumati ma'am, you're continuing with the presentation, or any other external members would like to continue after Kamakshi Nathan, sir?
No, I think I am done. So I think, let's start with identifying the problem, because, US, the staffs, who are, PhDs and, so they know the industry very well. Actually, they could analyze and, get some problem, what is happening in the industry or, in the society, right? Because you're actually closely following up the, trends that is happening. And always on the implementation side, and how to convert it to action is what the external members can we can actually contribute. So the first point is to figure out what is the nature of the problem and how the students can do it, right? Conversion to action is we can do it.
Sure. And Padmaja Priyadarshini ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to share your views?
Yeah, I have few points to share. Like, first thing is, once we identify the number of students who are really passionate in entrepreneurship, we can divide them into services, who are interested in services sector and who are interested in doing something like manufacturing something on their own. And there are two important aspects in business. One is you should know to get the customer. Second thing is you should know to get the money from the customer. So these two aspects, if they are if they are having enough exposure, maybe these days. I don't agree with Joshua sir when he told these days students are not having enough exposure. These days students are, if you go and ask in a classroom, in my experience, if you go and ask in a classroom of 50 students, how many of you are interested in entrepreneurship, more than 40 are ready. That is the attitude in the younger generation now. Of late we have been observing. So I don't agree that the students are not ready. So they are ready. Only thing is the push and pull factor. The combination of push and pull factor will work out. They are ready to push themselves. Only thing is we have to pull them. There is no one rule that only push or pull will work. So we have to help them to come out very well, because as such they have that burning spirit to get into business. I have interacted with many students. In my experience, I felt that this generation, especially this 2K kids, they are so interested in entrepreneurship. I don't know, the previous generation was more passionate about the job. Maybe going forward everything is going to get automated, so that might be a reason that kids are so interested in starting. And everybody, most of them are having their own something they are doing. They are telling, I am doing this in Insta. I started doing, even when they are studying in their UG, I have observed with three or four students when I have closely followed, they have been telling, ma'am, I am already doing this through Instagram. I have some artwork I am posting and I am getting some income. I started earning income. So that is the approach of these kids these days. So when we have to help them in getting the customer and getting the money from the customer, that the strategy, if we teach, I think that then there is nothing great than that. So sorry if I am contradicting, but this is my view. So
no, ma'am, this is an open meeting, ma'am. We just want views and genuine input. So there's nothing.
We have to help these kids in these two aspects. So they should be confident enough to face, as Kamakshi Nathan sir was telling, we have to help them in that implementation action mode. So we have to help them how to get their product or services to get sold. So how to identify the customer, how to get the money from the customer. These two things we have to give them training. Other things they will take care.
Yeah, thanks, Padmaja. And one point here is, see, like whatever we do, we need to have some kind of a plan with the dates. So irrespective of identifying a student or, coming up with an idea, right or wrong. Okay. So we need to have some plan. I'm not sure, like, whether the students are available, during these exam times. I'm not sure about the time. So let us draft some plan, okay, and let us come to some conclusion on, these dates, like, these things should happen. And, unless we have that list of activity and dates, right? So let us start with a small POC way, either right or wrong doesn't matter. So let us start with some day, put some dates, and come up with because we are on the industry side. We without a plan, we cannot think anything. Okay, so we need a plan, to visually see what has to happen and everything. So even the innovation needs discipline, right? It also needs to be done within some time. It can't be a, it's not an ongoing activity, right? So let us draft some plan. Okay, get someone together. Let us all get a concurrences of the plan. Let us work on it and slowly bring, one or two things out of what we speak, and let us scale it up. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
sir.
Kamachi.
One more request is, if some event is happening, it will be nice if it is being shared to all the members, because like few events we are not aware that the May 7th event we are not aware. I think most of I am not aware that it has happened. So if it will be nice if it is being shared that such an event is happening, so that in the next meeting we'll be able to like give some ideas because we'll be having enough idea that what has happened earlier. So we'll try to match the gap.
Sure,
Sure,
ma'am.
ma'am. Sure.
Definitely, ma'am.
Ma'am, I was just going by the government data which was provided. So if you take other developing countries or countries like China, there are more than 6,20,000 startups which are coming up every year. But if you take a country like India, there are only 50,000 startups which is coming. In that 50,000 startups, almost 60% of the startups are dying within 8 months. So this is the government data which has been given. So so when it comes to, so if I was just speaking on based on the data which is available, so the developed countries today have become developed nations not because of few multinational companies, but of lakhs and crores of small and medium-sized enterprises, startups, which is according to Indian standards or according to global standards. If you take the level of entrepreneurship is very less. And this particular information which I told like about the mindset that was discussed by the forum in NSDC, National Skill Development Corporation too. So no offense, just the data was given by from government. That's what I was just.
Okay, sir. All right. So we get that. Sumati ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you continue with that report presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
We shall talk about the report and the addition of team members after the end of this meeting, I think. So let us go on to the next agenda, ma'am.
All right, thank you so much. Dear external members, we are definitely taking all your inputs. We will work step by step, and we definitely agree that we want a product or an idea to really come out as an innovative output. That is what we are all working for, and definitely whether it's Jyoti Shankar sir, Kamakshi Nathan sir, Priyadarshini ma'am, Joshua sir, we are taking in everything, and we will work it out accordingly, people. And right now, I would like to propose the activities for Q4. There are a list of activities in Q4, and mandatory activity is 1, plus there are electives 3 that will go ahead. And for this Q4, there are 2 activities selected by Dr. Nagalata ma'am and Dr. Sangeeta ma'am. I would like to list out that orientation session for all the students and faculties of institutions by Innovation Ambassador is 1. An organizing session on lean startup and minimum viable product business boot camp or mentoring session is another. These are the two topics that is selected. They're all part of elective activities given by the IIC Council. And apart from this, we have self-driven activities as well. There is a competition on the theme Ideathon, and that I believe that will be taken over by Gajavali ma'am. And right now I request Nagalata ma'am and Sangeeta ma'am to just share their views on the topic selected. And apart from this, there are a couple of events, elective activities that is yet to be selected by the team. Probably by the end of the meeting, the staff coordinators can share. And right now I request Nagalata ma'am and Sangeeta ma'am to just throw light on the elective that is selected by them. Nagalata ma'am?
Sure, madam. Yes, ma'am. I have chosen the topic which you have said is mentoring session on lean startup and minimum viable product. And I have requested our resource person for the day. It is K. Jyoti Shankar sir. He is a proprietor of Golden Tech and is highly positive. And I'm very happy to say he's a part of expert member in IIC of SKPC. So it is going to be held on 26th of May in this month. And the timing for it is 11 o'clock morning. So in that point, already we have got a lot of idea in this, how to start up, what is innovation and what is invention. So these are the ideas that have been spoken and thrown light to the students and how it should be differentiated and how it should be leaded. And in this part of minimum viable product is going to be discussed. The aim of the session to know the people what to be the minimum viable product. It's already introduced in the market. And what are the fresh area of you to start that particular startups in the minimum viable product. So I can tell you like India, like we have a Hotel Trivango, GoDaddy.com. So these are the connectors who give the opportunity for all small vendors and small sellers to reach all the outlets. So this is one set of minimum viable product, even Ola, Uber. So these are the things. So in this session is to be enlighten the students and what are the minimum viable product is available and how could they have their own initiation in this. So I have honored by Mr. K. Jyoti Shankar sir on that particular day to throw a light on this particular area to the students. And thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Nagalata ma'am. Over to Sangeeta ma'am. Sangeeta ma'am, would you like to speak few words?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Nila ma'am. Good morning to everyone. I'm happy to inform here and share the information that for the Q4, we are going to conduct another elective activity on orientation session for all the students and faculties of our institute by an innovation ambassador. And the session is going to be chaired by Mr. P. Sudhakar. He is an assistant professor and also he is an innovation ambassador from MIC, Government of India. He works as an assistant professor in the Sri Sairam Institute of Technology. And I'm very glad to inform that the session will be covered with the topics of Jugaad and innovation. I think you may be all knowing a word which is called as Jugaad. It means that every problem have a solution and there is an available solution locally. And how to solve that? It is called as Jugaad. Locally, we'll think about how to solve it immediately. We only know that. But innovation is a program which is a systematic approach in which people work together on an existing program so as to improve the quality of life. This is what we need from the student side. And it is a repetitive and can be produced on a large scale. And I want to mention here, Padmaja Priyadharshini ma'am, what she told was exactly the right thing which we want to motivate in the minds of the students about the making money out of the entrepreneurial skills what we are having. Through the innovativeness, they also have to get the money. How to commercialize the products, they have to be learned through the innovations. And other topics which are going to be covered are visible and invisible innovation, and to discuss about the innovation models, innovation ecosystem, nation innovation system, to know how the government is helping the students for the purpose of innovation, and 360-degree approach of innovation, social and institutional fabric, and finally what the institute can do for innovation. This is also going to be discussed by Mr. P. Sudhakar sir, and thank you for the opportunity which is being given to me.
Thank you so much, Sangeeta ma'am. This is one information I'm repeating. Even much before the session started, people were logging in. So purely for the information's sake, I'm repeating. We have, you have already met that person, Mr. Joshua Gerard. This is one of the external member for Incubation Center. He is the COO of Tati. This is purely for the information for all the students here and all the staff coordinators here. And I'm sure by now external members are also aware of it. Thank you. And the other staff coordinators, now let's have an open forum discussion. Even much before that, Sumati ma'am, would you like to complete that presentation, or shall we go for the open forum discussion for all our staff members? We also have our students here in the meeting. The students can also, students, you've been listening live to all the external members, all inputs given by the experts here in the field, our vice principals, our people here, our staff coordinators. So students, you can also have your inputs once the staff coordinators are sharing their views. Sumati ma'am, would you like to continue with the presentation completed, or can we
we shall go to the open forum.
Yes, dear staff members, you can share your views. And one mention I would really like to make here, the Q3 activities. It is a reinforcing point I'm saying. Every single staff coordinator did it phenomenally in a very short period of time. So that I would sincerely like to acknowledge and appreciate every single staff member. The moment it was put across, Q3 went in jet speed, and our resource persons, our external members, they completely supported us. I would like to make a special mention of it. Our student community who worked with our staff team, you did a phenomenal job. That is one thing what Sumati ma'am started with, and I would like to reinforce that point again. So now it is an open forum for all our staff members to express your views or anything related to Q3, Q4, or anything related to IIC upliftment. Dear staff members, the staff coordinators.
Ma'am, Nirmala ma'am, I want to convey some.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, the Q3, one of the elective session was being conducted by me, and I had already participated in all the sessions, ma'am. I faced the problem of technical issues.
Yes, ma'am. Technical issues. I'm completely listening. Yes, ma'am.
For that, we need a support from the staff who strong enough in the technical things.
We shall discuss it later, ma'am.
Okay.
At the end.
Ma'am, as I have a little word to tell, whether I don't know, like it is forming a part of this discussion or not. Can I, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, Kamakshi Nathan sir has said like we have to do some research work that what is actually expected in this pandemic situation. So it is to be, shall we create a questionnaire in order to address this issue of to know what is actually needed by this time and what sort of expectation is there from the people? And because all the respondent may not be genuine, that is also a big question. The perception may differ. So I need some sort of input in this, like how to do that. I know to do the research, but to lean on particular set of work. So I need some guidance, ma'am. Is it possible? If somebody can share in this?
Yes, ma'am. We shall stick to that. We have to think over and design a questionnaire.
Yeah, ma'am. So I can circulate because I have some knowledge in SPSS. So I can frame it out. I can work it out in that part.
Okay,
but I need to be frame a structured questionnaire that should be have a proper and reliable feedback out of it, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am. You just draft the questionnaire and post it in the group. we shall provide, the other members will also provide the suggestions.
Sure, madam. Thank you.
Yes, thank
It
you.
should be reached to all the students, ma'am, like all the people who are related to our student community or maybe outsiders. If they have really genuine issues, could be shared and we can identify and we can work on that plan to overcome it, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Nini, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Dear students, yes, Meena, ma'am.
My suggestion, ma'am, actually, so many programs went on in third quarter. So many webinars went on. So here, so many resource person insisted specifically to address them, students who are interested to approach them. So let us have some, what Nagalata ma'am said about that questionnaire Google form. Through that we can collect students, one or two, if they are interested, we can direct them to those resource persons. So that person will be best to guide the student in that particular point of view. Learning. So students can easily, Angel Venture, that and all resource person told. So he will be helping a lot, he told that time. So once the students going and approach there directly to that resource person, they will be surely helping in that point of view.
Just one point here. See, like I think, in this IAC, we have not even started building even one product as of now. Either it's a product or a service or innovation or whatever. So whatever we are building, the first one will become a model for other subsequent products which are coming up, right? So when we are building, it's like when you're buying a house, there is a model house, right? So first product will be a model ones, and every thing will follow the same approach as the first one. So when we are building this first model, okay, we need to have some kind of a plan when this could be built, what needs to be built, and everything. So I think students cannot take that ownership for building this first one. So someone should be there, completely owning the responsibility of. So there are three phases to it, I would say. First is incubation, innovation, and I need to find out the product. That is number one. Second one, how to convert it to the scalable product. Third one is how are we going to get it to the market, and how do we sell it. So these are three things which I would say. So first for the first stage, someone should be a owner to figure out what is that we are going to do. Okay, so that is number one. So we need to have a plan for it. So because since this will be a model for everyone, I think we can provide a plan, like who is going to do, because we can't hand it over to the students directly, right? So I would suggest to figure out a owner for this in the first place.
Okay, sir.
We shall do that, sir.
And ma'am, students are here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Dear students, hi and hello to all of you. Can somebody say just a hi to the whole team here? We are all working, talking, everything to get the best from you. We had all our external experts saying a lot of things. Our teachers here, yes, thank you, Komal Taparia. Would you like to share any of your views? You have attended so many webinars. We want some output. That is what we are looking forward. We have people guiding us. Can somebody unmute yourself and say hi to all of us? Oh, that was a great unmute. Komal
Nini,
Taparia.
ma'am, one thing.
Sure.
Padmini, ma'am, did you ask me to share this one?
No,
Sorry, Padmaja ma'am.
Priyadarshini Padmaja ma'am wanted to know what Vanita ma'am was talking.
No,
The
no.
one
Like what? Yes, what our vice principal ma'am was talking. That time I requested to share this. I didn't even done it.
Sorry, ma'am.
No problem.
You immediately shared, Sumati ma'am. No problem at all.
Yes,
Immediately. No worries.
That is what ma'am was asking, and that's done, I guess.
Okay, okay.
Komal Taparia said hi. Yes, Komal.
Just
Would you like
kindly
to
share what you felt about the activities.
please unmute? Was there any learning? Is there anything that we can do as a team? I'm just putting the questions very raw, Komal. We would at least love to hear your voice, Komal. You can say a hi.
Hi, ma'am.
That's wonderful. You're talking in such a midst. Wonderful. Yes, Komal. Can you share your views? The webinars that you attended, what is your feeling? What do you think you can come out with? We had Padmaja Priyadashni ma'am, Joshua sir, Kamakshi Nathan sir, Jyoti Shankar sir giving the best boost for us. So it's your thing to take up. Pavam Komal, it's not just because you said hi, we are pulling you.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, the session always I have just was very very wonderful, and for me it was very futuristic. What I'm thinking now, it is very nice for me, ma'am.
Great to hear that.
All sessions have been useful, ma'am, for me.
Okay, so can we, I know I'm asking a very in-between question, but still, can we come out with the product for IIC, SKPC? It could be a product, it could be idea. Can we all work together? And sir very clearly said, yes, ma'am. We have to take the ownership and lead the students. We have no denial on that factor. Thank you, Komal. Thank you so much. Any other student? Staff coordinators, you would know your students more direct. So if at all you have anything to share their views on all these Q3 activities, they have undergone so many webinars. Any ideas that they would like to bring, which we are not even thinking of, we are welcome for that.
Srivarshini, are you there? Srivarshini?
Irrespective of the departments, definitely yes. Srivarshini?
I'm calling her because she is the council president.
Yes,
so she can represent.
very well.
That's why I'm calling her.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely yes. It's always.
Nimi, let the students speak, because if the members of IIC, that is the student members, have so much of hesitation, naturally they will not be able to motivate and encourage the other students. Why the IIC members, student members, are having so much of hesitation just to represent their ideas, just represent their views?
My girls, you can talk even in Tamil. Language is not a
yeah,
barrier.
Language is not a barrier. Please, until or unless you come out, how are you going to motivate the other students? How are you going to make them come out of their hesitation? You have the barrier. Please come out of that barrier.
Example. Komal is a live example. She said hi.
Please, students. This program is not for us. These webinars, these workshops, all these talks and all these reviews is not for us. This is for you. You have to come out.
Never mind. You can also tell us a story. We will all listen to a good story from you. No problem. Don't get carried away with whatever names.
No, not even stories. You can even say that all these are rubbish. We are not interested. Even that kind of a comment, we are ready to accept it.
Dear people, don't get carried away with your names. We have
Be free to tell what you want to say. Hello.
Yes.
No, only you and me are saying yes. Napina is coming. The others are saying where are the students? I hope the students are present there. You have not just switched on the Zoom and left from that place.
No, ma'am, probably even I understand when we were at that age how we were behaving. So it's
yeah, I do understand. But this is a free platform. You can share your views. The language, as Nappina said, language is not at all a barrier. You can speak in any language you're comfortable with. Ma Tamil பேசணும்னா தமிழ்ல பேசலாம், ஹிந்தில பேசணும்னா தெலுங்குல பேசி எதுல வேணா பேசு, but please say something.
உங்களுக்கு இந்த வெபினார்ஸ்ல ஏதாவது கத்துண்டீங்களா? இல்ல உங்களுக்கு வந்து இதெல்லாம் இல்ல நாங்க வேற ஏதோ எதிர்பார்க்கிறோம்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களா? நீங்க இங்க பேசுறதுனால உங்களை யாரும் ஜட்ஜ் பண்ணறதோ உங்க நேம் இது பண்ணல அப்படி
Yeah, we are not judging you. நாங்க உங்களை யாருமே ஜட்ஜ் பண்ணல. We are not judging you at all.
Hey, hi, Zehra. Good afternoon, Kanna. You can unmute yourself and say because இது மொத்தமும் வந்துட்டு நீங்க எல்லாம் எங்களுக்கு பெஸ்ட் கொடுப்பீங்கன்னு உங்களை நம்பி பண்ற விஷயங்கள் தான். So Zehra ஏதாவது சொல்ல விரும்புறீங்களா?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi, Kannamma. Good afternoon. Please go ahead.
Ma'am, I feel like students are participating in all the webinars and type, but as we are not switching on our cameras and we are not able to think that are they really listening or not, are they active?
That is a pandemic problem.
That is the reason we are asking you to say something.
That is exactly.
Only if you say something, then only we will know that you are active or not.
No, ma'am.
That
Like
is
I feel like in any webinars or like sessions taken here by now on, we should all switch on our cameras and sit. Like the only way we can come out.
I wish all 40, 50 in the webinars or hundreds in the webinars are Zehras.
Now some of the webinars have got more than 400 participants, but the problem is everyone is hesitant to dress up and come and sit in front of the videos, if I'm not wrong.
Zehra, I appreciate your thing. Apart from this, what views you have, ma? You have been directly listening. See, this is not a meeting where only the faculty sit, where only the expert members sit and we talk something and we give you something else. This is not the meeting like that. This is here where all the students are also there. So do you think we can make up some real product and be innovative or do a startup? Because Nagalata ma'am is now starting with another minimum budget project, irrespective of the department. What contribution can you all give, ma? I agree what Kamakshi Nathan sir is saying. There is no denial on that. We take the ownership and only when we give a model would you be able to start up. But from student point of view, anything else you would like to share on this, Kanna?
Ma'am, I think like each student, like if we have 15 students in one department, if all the students together give some contribution, like even like some contribution, we can achieve that thing, ma'am.
Okay, if you don't feel bad about what I'm just going to say, what contribution would you love to give, if at all you can? And don't think why only I came into the mic. This woman is asking me.
No, ma'am, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Things, ma'am.
Give a contribution to IIC. We have staff coordinators who are very strongly determined. We have the team here. We have our people to guide. So what contribution you can give, if at all it's a product or idea, the thing?
Ma'am, like we can take the help of social media. We can post on social media. Like we can attract people around us.
So are you talking about digital marketing?
Like, ma'am, when we are producing some product or something like that, and we don't get that much interaction with the customers or the consumers, so we can catch them through social medias.
That's exactly Padmaja ma'am said. Get to know your customer, know how to get money. You get your product done. So
what is your product, ma? What is your product? What are the, you think what product could be expected? Can we share?
Zahira, you can continue. We are only trying to take best thing from the person who's.
Do you have any idea?
Ma'am, need to think, ma'am. Like
sure. But ma'am is just trying to know what idea, what the basics. See, there is nothing like right or wrong here. That is very important, Zahira. There is absolutely nothing right or wrong here. This I'm telling all the students. Maybe what you think silly must be the most sparkling idea. Maybe what you think nothing is something going to be really big and huge and demanding. We will never know. So we would always keep the platform open. So I guess Priyadarshini ma'am, that's what she was trying to connect with you so that, we can generate something. You can always think and get back, no harm. But even if you have some trivial things to share, you can share. I agree, it's a very formal meeting, but you have the freedom to talk about the idea. Zehra, I love the way you're thinking. I appreciate that. Your brain is really working on it. I really appreciate that. No harm, you can still take time. Okay.
Sure,
Yes,
ma'am.
Rebecca. Yes, Rebecca. Good afternoon, ma'am. Rebecca. Yes, Rebecca. Zehra, your platform is still open. You can take some time and come back. If not, definitely in the meeting, because Priyadarshini ma'am wanted to hear from you. Ma'am, I have started my YouTube channel. Could you please unmute yourself and say, I think YouTube channel has become very common. And last time Prashant sir was talking about it, discovering the youth in you or something like that. He was telling how effective you can really make up the YouTube channels, what exactly is happening in the present scenario. Yes, yes, Ma, could you please unmute yourself and, oh, all right, Rebecca. I'm just trying to read it. Anybody else? But I'm very happy. Zehra, Rebecca, and the first girl, I'm sorry, Komal Taparia. Out of 100, even if one gives an input, I personally see it as a big shot success. And especially in a very formal meeting, I'm very happy 3 of you opened up. Yes, Rebecca, that's exactly, we are also saying action speaks louder than words. We are all still in the stage 1. We want some output from IAC and we are getting guidance out of. Yes, Madhumita, ma'am, or Madhumita, yes. Yes, ma'am. Not just like doing it once can give us success, ma'am. Yes, my dear, that's what we are all saying. Is somebody else is also there? I'm not able to. Kamakshi Nathan, sir?
Nimi ma'am, please wait, ma'am. Madhumita, Madhumita?
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible now, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Like the students, they are hesitant to give away their ideas, but they are having a lot of ideas that they have. But they are reluctant to come up. Like sir was saying, the communication and the interaction thing is lacking in our girls, where they are reluctant and they are hesitant to share their views and ideas. So if we give them some kind of motivation regarding to come up and to put their ideas in our forum, that will be more efficient and that will be more effective for them. When they have an idea, they are not able to put forth their idea. That is the problem that is with our students, or as such, generally students are having a problem regarding those things. When they are coming to us and when we have a personal conversation, they are able to give more ideas. But to come up in a public forum and to talk in front of many people, that is creating a lot of problem where they are having a lot of problems regarding those things, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Zehra?
Yes, ma'am.
Competitions you will have, Vikasini, very soon as one of the self-driven activity. Ideathon is one. And regarding publishing the book, I guess being advanced learners, you'll be already publishing articles. You'll be part of your department activity. And definitely publishing book is no harm, but more innovative and things. This is definitely considered, yes. It is no harm, but that is already been happening in SKPC, wherein people publish papers. It can still be a book. It is welcome.
Okay,
Sumathi,
ma'am.
thank you, Zehra. Ms. Vikasini, you're going to have more competitions, and Q4 activities will definitely touch upon that. As of now, Ideathon will be taken over by Gajavali ma'am, and she would debrief on it at a later stage, I guess. Sumati ma'am?
Kamakshi Nathan sir raised his hand.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So I have a quick thought process. See, we can even approach Anna University or IIT who is having the same IAC, concept, and we can ask them a demo, how they have brought this, at least one or two demos if they showcase. How did they got this innovation, and how did they convert it to a product? How did they take it to the market? Maybe if we can reach them, either Anna University or IIT professors or any tier 1 universities, we can bring them, because that is where we can bridge the gap between the students and the what is that we are expecting now. Because what I'm saying is the students is not having much idea on what to do. They were actually blank, even though if you conduct a lot of seminars, if they don't have that mindset of what it is, then these concepts and all will not fit into their mindset. So at least they should see like what is happening in the market or in the universities, how things are happening. So I would suggest to have 1 or 2 seminars directly from the incubation cell from IIT or Anna University, and we can ask some professors to speak about it so that the students can understand it better.
Sure, sir, sure.
Sumati ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
That presentation, would it continue or?
No, ma'am, we shall wind up. We shall request the staff members to stay back.
Okay, before winding up,
actually, it's a very good idea, ma'am. Whatever Kamakshi Nathan sir is sharing with us. Please,
Sure.
IAS Council, consider this suggestion.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sure,
Definitely considering all the inputs, Napine, ma'am. Setting a model.
Thank you, Nirmala, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. External members, anybody else would like to say anything more? All right. So I take this platform to propose the very formal vote of thanks. First and foremost, a huge thanks to our management and our correspondent, Shri Gugilam Ramesh Sir Garu, who have been really supporting in all the activities and ideas that we are coming up with. I sincerely thank my principal madam, Dr. T. Mohaneshri ma'am, my vice principals, Dr. P.B. Vanita ma'am and Dr. M.V. Napine ma'am, for completely being with us in whatever projects that we are executing, completely supporting us. Thank you so much, people. Very, very, very deep and sincere thanks to all the external members. Whenever we invite them, whenever we intimate them, whenever we keep them posted, they are very sweet enough and kind enough to be with us, to share their expertise, knowledge. Maybe it's like Priyadarshini ma'am, Jyoti Shankar sir, Joshua sir, Kamakshi Nathan sir, and a couple of people, I think they could not join, I guess. If at all I have missed out some names, I'm sorry. Definitely a deep and sincere thanks to all the external members. We are taking all your inputs, and definitely we will put that in action as well. And my huge thanks to our staff coordinators. The jet speed that they work in, the inputs that they give us, this is phenomenal. The staff coordinators and the student members have major contribution who are carrying this IIC SKPC. So thank you so much for all the staff coordinators. I'm sure the names have been displayed in the presentation, so I am not putting it one by one, but my sincere thanks to them. I also thank all the technical supporting team who have been with us completely in every step that we've taken IIC. Once again, I thank one and all, and my simple and very comfortable thanks to my team, Dr. Emma Sumati ma'am, Dr. Rani ma'am, who have been completely there whenever we have a discussion, that immediate response. I think that's very nice. So the special thanks to the students community, and this meeting, I think it's much better than the previous one. At least 3 students came up with some inputs, and that is beautiful. That is very, very beautiful. So I once again thank one and all. So there is a link that is put in the chat. We request all of you to fill that feedback link form. And Sumati ma'am?
Ma'am, one small word, ma'am, in this group I would like to acknowledge. Can I, ma'am?
Please, ma'am.
Yes, Nagalatam.
Ma'am, my special thanks to Gajavalli ma'am and Srivashini. They supported us. They even trained us to use the technical aspects of from normal Zoom to YouTube, ma'am. Really, they made our event as best, ma'am. I thank them in this crowd, especially, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nagalata ma'am, for that acknowledgement. Sumati ma'am, if there is nothing,
yes,
can we
just the participants should fill the form?
Yes, we'll wait
for attendance. Then they can leave.
Dear students, you fill the feedback form for the attendance and you may leave. Dear external members, thank you so much for joining us.
It's our pleasure.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
It's our pleasure to be with you, Prema.